Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyra, and here on this channel we're all about real makeup for real life and real people. If you're new here, this series is all about me wrapping up each month for you guys, letting you know some of my top products, bottom products, shop my stash standouts, and a lot of shenanigans in between. So if you do enjoy while you're watching, I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing so I can see you in my next video as well. So let's talk about the tops. I like to start with the good news personally. The first top product of the month is something I could hardly put down for the sake of panning the other concealers that I'm working on. It's the Lancôme Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I have mine in the shade 215 Buff. This is beautiful. It is so creamy, so hydrating. It's very, very thin, but it also does some kind of magic to smooth the under eyes out. I don't even have powder under my eyes today. So this was a very exciting find for me. No, it is not normally this tiny. This is a sample that I was able to get as a promotion from Sephora, and this is one of the very first Lancôme makeup products that I've ever tried. I love the way it looks under my eyes. It feels like I have nothing under my eyes, which is even better. So I do really recommend this one, especially for aging under eyes. I think it would be super flattering. Next is an oldie but a goodie, and it was a part of my capsule makeup bag. So if you missed that video, I will link it up in the eye for you, as well as down in the description box. But it is a Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. I've had this one for years. This one is called Marie Antoinette, but she has recently renamed all of the shades. To my understanding, there was no reformulation, just a change in the shade names. So this one is now called Oyster Pearl, if you would look it up to purchase it. I love this stuff. This is my go-to one shadow look, as you will see in the demo here in a moment. It's very moussey. I don't know if you'll be able to tell by the texture in here. It's very moussey, and once it sets down, it's very long lasting. How I like to apply this is to put it all over my lid and then take a brush and buff it up into my crease transition. I took this recently to Vegas. Like I said, it's part of my capsule makeup bag. This is a holy grail for me. This one is stunning. It's like taupey, bronzy, almost silvery in its reflect, and I absolutely adore this formula. I've had mine for so long, I can't believe that it's not even remotely dried out. And then I finished off today's look just because it's a special end of the month wrap up video. I did go ahead and use this shade called Tiki Shed from Beauty Junkies just to buff out the very edges and then to deepen up the crease a little bit. And then for my inner corner pop of teal, I went into my Naked Ultraviolet palette and used this really beautiful aqua shade right here called Lucid. This is a part of my Shop My Stash for August, and so I wanted to use it just one more time. But I love how the look came out. Like I said, favorite one shadow look, but also a great base to build a very easy everyday eye look. Sometimes I'll put a glitter over top and make it really special for a night out. Sometimes I'll just go in with a favorite lid shade of any type and layer it over top. So I really highly recommend this formula. It's a great value for money in terms of the amount of product that you need to use to accomplish a look. So just saying. The last one, I'll admit I have some gripes with this product, but I love it with a fiery burning passion. And that's the Kosas, or Kosas, however you say it, Wet Oil Plumping Treatment Gloss. This is the shade Jellyfish. The thing about this is it's very sheer. You can see it has a slight pinky tint to it. There's not a stitch of glitter or anything reflective in here, but it is one of the most reflective looking glosses on my lips. I'm going to show you a swatch here, and you're going to see that it has no color to it really. There's just something magical about this gloss that makes my lips look juicy and full, and it's just the best lip oil I've ever tried. And I've tried a lot of good ones. I'm a big fan of the ColourPop Luxe lip oils as well. My onlyest gripe with this one is the amount of product that you get. You get 4.6 milliliters or 0.15 fluid ounce in here, and for the price, I just feel like I'm going through it so quickly. Not saying I wouldn't purchase it again, because I probably would and will, but I don't feel like that's a good value for money. But irregardless of that, I absolutely adore this lip oil. I love the packaging. It's just super fun, modern, trendy. It's a little bulky, let's say, to carry in your pocket or something, but I love this stuff. I could wear this every day, all day on my lips and be a happy, happy girl. Next, let's talk about the one bottom product. I feel like I'm beginning off pretty easily with the bottoms and not experiencing too many products that I absolutely don't love. But this one I absolutely do not love. I probably have used this maybe 4 to 6 times, and every single time it was torture, and you will see that in the demo today. This is the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. And you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with this mascara. It's just not my personal preference. It has a nice hourglass shaped wand, which is definitely up my alley. It's not super dry, although I would say it's definitely drier than the e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara. The thing I don't like about this is how clumpy it is. You'll see in the demo that I actually had to pull a spoolie out real quick. I don't know where my lash comb went, to be frank, but I had to pull out a spoolie real quick and comb out the very outer part of my lashes because I got a huge clump of mascara. You'll also notice I'm not wearing mascara on my lower lashes today, and that is because I would not dare put this on my lower lashes. I think part of the issue too is how long these bristles are on either side of the wand here. I think it deposits way too much product. And if I wanted to sign up for shorter lashes, a shorter lash look, I guess maybe I would like this, but that's not what I'm into. I want real length and definition. Volume if it doesn't clump. This does all of the opposite things of what I want, and so it's leaving my collection. I'm glad I tried it because I love the e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara. That's 100% a favorite. I just purchased my second tube, and it's the only mascara I've been using for months. So if you like a little bit more drama, volume, clumping, some people are into that, you would probably really like this one. And I have a feeling that the people that didn't like Lash It Loud would love this one, and vice versa. So not a fan. Next are my Shop My Stash standouts for the month. I don't typically review my products in any way in my actual Shop My Stash video, so I do like to bring up any standouts from that month. The first one is the base products that I'm wearing today. Unfortunately, I did not film this portion because I decided to add this at the last minute, but a favorite foundation combination for this month, starting with the one that I had in my Shop My Stash, which is the Dior Backstage Face and Body. This is the shade 3N. This is getting dark for me, and I'm trying to finish it for Partners in Cream. So I looked in my foundation stash and pulled out the lightest foundation in my collection. It is the number 7 Protect and Perfect all-in-one foundation. This has an SPF of 50+, which is fantastic. But what I did is I mixed these two together on the back of my hand, applied it to my skin, And then I don't remember who it was that mentioned it in a video last week that I watched, but someone mentioned using a dry sponge for your foundation if you have oily skin like I do. And I'm curious to see how it's going to wear on my face today because of that. But regardless, this is a really great combination. Not only does this lighten the things up, it adds a little bit of creaminess, hydration, etc. to the Dior. And I've just really been liking this combination. And I think that this one's gonna help me finish this one up. The second standout for August, I've mentioned in multiple videos now, but it's the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the shade Peach Glow. And quite frankly, I do think this may be the next highlighter that I work on hitting pan in because I'm enjoying it so much. It's just beautiful. This was a product I kind of missed out on. I know a lot of people loved Gilded Honey in this formula. I personally am not a huge gold highlighter person, and I'm very picky about my gold highlighters. So I did get the peach one, and I just love this thing. I don't know what it is about peachy highlighters, but I love the way that they brighten up my skin. They're still warm, so it doesn't come off as icy or anything crazy. And this one is just smooth, it blends beautifully, and I am living my best life with this thing. I'll be sad to put it away for August, but if by some miracle I finish my Becca Opal before the end of the year, I think I will roll this one in next. Otherwise, you'll see her in 2022, which I don't even want to talk about yet. For the last few months, I've been talking about my favorite video of the month, the favorite video that I created myself. And this month it was my capsule makeup bag, or my ultimate wardrobe of essentials. You guys would have just seen that video, so if you missed it, I'll go ahead and link it up in the cards for you. But I had so much fun filming that video, picking out the products. If you don't know, that video concept was created by Harry Makes It Up, and I'll link her down below as well as her original video. And it's basically just talking about 3 categories: your makeup underwear, your makeup staples, and your makeup wild cards. So your underwear is the things you use every single day: mascara, foundation, concealer, etc. Your staples are your staples, your favorite bronzer, blush, etc. And then your wild cards are the things that you add to your capsule makeup wardrobe to spice it up a little bit, add different textures, glitter, pops of color, bold lips. And I just had the best freaking time doing that and creating my makeup bag. I've since put everything away because I'm going to film my Shop My Stash tomorrow, but everything did fit into my larger makeup bag. And so I do plan on doing a get ready with me in September using those products. So if you have any requests on which products you want to see, let me know down below. And lastly, just a couple of channel business announcements, etc. First of all, I'm going back to 3 to 4 videos a week, as you would have seen probably about mid-August. And also, I'm starting to plan my fall content. Fall solstice is on September 20th or 21st, I believe. And so I'm starting to think about what kind of fall related makeup videos that I want to share with you guys. Of course, I'm going to do like my top 10 palettes for fall and certain things like that, maybe my fall makeup essentials. But if you have any requests for fall videos, just leave them down in the comments below. I absolutely love when you guys contribute to what kind of content that we are consuming on this channel, or you are. I guess I watch it too. Anyway, and lastly, I just wanted to let you know to stay tuned for tomorrow's Shop My Stash video. I have a very exciting little plan, experiment, project, if you will, coming up tomorrow. If you stay tuned to my community tab, you might have gotten a clue what it's going to be. But I'm really excited for this little experiment. I think it's definitely going to stretch my creativity and things like that. So again, tune in tomorrow for that fun bit. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you'll tune in tomorrow for a new and fun experiment. And I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days. Don't forget to subscribe so I can see you in my next video real soon.